Right. To make this Master Yoda, you need a sheet of paper larger than a normal sheet of comic. So there should be one side colored and one side blank. Or if you have brown and green, that would be perfect. So start on the side where you want this color to be Yoda's face. And fold the paper in half diagonally. Like this. I'm not sure what color Yoda you want. Maybe a blue one or a red one. Like that. And then rotate and do the same thing. Now the center crease, fold the flaps here. Like that. Unfold. And do the same thing on this side. Like that. Now we want to make a horizontal fold on the intersection point between these two creases. So when you make a crease, you want to land it right on this point. And line this top point up with the crease. Like that. I do the same thing on this point. Like that. Now let's make a crease between where our most recent creases come off the paper. So you fold it right along. Like that. Now let's fold along the crease like this and turn our paper over. Let's make a crease that goes from this point to here. In other words, along this edge. Landing this side onto this crease. Like that. And then now, let's fold from this edge to these edges. Like that. And then now, make a squash fold. Like this. Now let's turn over and fold this edge to the center of the white section. And do the same thing on this side. Like this. And now perform a rabbit ear fold. So using these two creases, push in while lifting this flap along these 2 points. Like that. Now let's unfold. And turn over to the white side or the brown side or whatever it is. And then fold this edge to the center, releasing the flap behind. Like that. Now let's make a fold that brings this corner to this crease that comes off the paper. Oh yeah. Do not forget to unfold that flap like I just did. And do the same thing on this side. Now make a fold that brings this point to here. And making this edge go to this intersection and only crease to this point. Like that. Do the same thing on this side. Now let's turn over and fold so that these points touch the center. Like that. And now we can fold onto this point. Alright. Now using the creases we just made, we can fold the flap down right on these 2 points. Like that. And now, make a rabbit ear fold. Fold in here. And there. And then bring these 2 sides together like this. And now let's do a squash fold on this flap. Like this. And now we can fold this point back. This will form the hood of Yoda's cloth. Now we can come in and then use this pre-existing crease and then pinch along it, and then use this crease as a valley fold, and then finish the squash. Making it along this edge, and do the same thing on this side. Like that. Now, using these two creases in the center crease to turn all of them into mountain folds, and then kind of push up. Like that. And then form a squat fold. Now we can do a petal fold using the pre-existing creases. And then folding along this crease. Like that. Use these creases to make a new squash. And before we flatten this side, we can take this crease and then make a new crease while using this one to do this. Like that. And now come into here and grab this paper out and reform like that. Like this. Now let's fold this flap down and make this edge touch this edge while the same edge touches here. So let's make a fold like this and make it land onto this point. Like this. Do it here. So we form these two creases, and now we can push it back up in its new position. Now, while on this side, this is going to be Yoda's hand. Fold down, but now take the center, and then this will be a mountain, and this will be a valley. So we reposition the paper this way and fold it back up. And then now if we take that first layer out like this, we can fold here. And then fold this down to here. And then now make a reverse fold on that, like this. And now take the paper out on a certain point so that we can land it directly here and make it align with this edge. Like that. And then fold it back onto this point. Like that. And then crimp it like this. And then kind of make things fixed up. Now fold in from these 2 points. Like this. And then we make it reverse fold in and then back out. So here are the fingers. Now, if you were to fold this edge onto here, it would make a pocket that you can flatten out. Like that. And we can do the same thing by folding back down. And if you released here, and then now folded these flaps up. So this will become the cane, and these will become the hands, or the fingers. So now we can do the same thing here. By pushing like this. But the model won't lie flat, so what you can do is close this and put it down. Now make a rabbit ear fold on this flap. And then about here, make an outside reverse. Like this. Now fold the hand over. And narrow out the sides. Like this. Now let's slide this to the side. And fold these flaps down. And then open up this layer. And then reverse this crease And as you close it back, you can adjust the ear to a position you want. And once it's there, flatten. Make sure it's on this point as you do so. Now fold up to this point. Then fold down. And then this time, fold back to taste. And then fold the bottom edges in, like this. And now fold the top flap down to taste. And this will become the nose. Now it would be useful to have something thin like tweezers. Oh well, it looks like mine got lost. So I'll use my fingers. And then come into this layer. And fold it over the flap. Like that. Like that. And we can open up the nostrils. Like that. And then bulk up the head. And there's our head. Now all we have to do is fold partly in. And then fold this way. And when you fold them both at the same time, you have this extra layer that you turn into the sleeve. So fold over the shoulder as far as you can and make the sleeve. And I'll just shape everything in taste. Fold the bottom over. And then here's your Yoda. And of course, don't forget to open the fingers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to click like and subscribe. See ya!